is kind of like an appendage, because even if I don't have my SLR, I have a little digital camera, I have a waterproof one. I call it Jillian proof because I can take it to every bar, I can take it into the ocean, I can take it rock climbing. And then I have my phone with me. I have to have something that takes a picture with me at all times. I do minor Photoshop adjustments sometimes, but I try to keep them as raw looking as possible, because I think that today, with digital being so abundant and Photoshop being such a great tool, people can abuse it and kind of take the raw, natural, rugged beauty out of something. So I'll enhance stuff if it needs to be done, but for the most part, I try to keep it true to what I saw through the lens. So one piece, one of my favorites, is of a man with his briefcase and kind of a vintagey looking suit on. I think he was a poor person. And he was on a bench in Reno and had his head down, and he's like taking a nap and just like sweating in the hot sun. And it just kind of captured like American struggles to me. Like, he has a briefcase, he's dressed kind of nicely, but you still get that vibe that he's struggling somehow. And so it's just kind of like, just everybody's out there trying to make $1, and he's just had it. He's taking a nap on a bench, and that's one of my favorites. And then another one, there's a shot I took in Morocco of these kids and I think their father just kind of playing soccer, and they're really distant in the corner of the picture. But after I shot it, the dad immediately flipped me off, and they started yelling at me in a language I don't speak. And I found out later that the culture in the small town in Morocco I was in, they're kind of weirded out by photos of them. So I guess it's just interesting traveling with photography. You never know how people are going to react to you, especially with photojournalism, because it's your goal to kind of tell a story with those photos, which means sometimes you might step on some toes. So I have submitted to a few random publications here or there if there was a need for it. But I'm taking travel journalism, and I kind of wrote a lot when I was abroad. I like writing as well. I'm studying journalism. So the hope is to kind of combine my photography skills, my love for travel, and writing and journalism, and go something along that path. And I'm going to China next semester, so we'll see where that takes me.